with this route, I don't think I can get sub 25 on N64. VC it would be easy enough to do it. Um, and then like if I learned phase walking, I could easily get sub 25 because that cuts out a minute, no, that cuts out 40, maybe 50 seconds of talking to Cranky and getting dive barrel. Because you really only need dive barrel to get into BFI. There are other ways of entering it, but like, it's really not worth it unless you're doing phase walking. Like, I could technically do PAL BFI early. I guess PAL JP BFI early. It's like 10 seconds-ish faster optimally. But it's so finicky. And then, like, the rest of the run is also kind of annoying afterwards because you don't have dive barrel, so you have to do a lot of extra first person just to dive. PAL or JP. I probably made it sound like I said PAL JP. So, yeah, sorry, that was my bad. That was dumb. Yeah, actually, hang on, did they do 2 PAL versions? I don't think they did, but there have been cases where, like, PAL Australia was different than PAL rest of the world. PAL Europe, I guess? I'm not sure if that's the case, and I don't want to say it is because I don't know for sure. I think PAL Australia might have gotten a different color of cart. It was something like that. There's something like really small, but significant. Rainbow coin, turn around, get the bats. Yeah, the training grounds music is so good. I wish we got to hear it more. Yeah, there's film up there. It's actually necessary for the run, too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought that. Cause, like, there's no reason to go up there. But the tree is close enough, and there is film up there, so it has to be intended in some manner. It might be, like, intended to reach as tiny, which would make sense, because, um, you're not supposed to have film until you get tiny, since only tiny is supposed to be able to access BFI. Oh my god, why? DK. Wow, I'm so bad at that. I think it's because my camera is, like, different than I'm used to having it, I guess? Because camera kind of determines a lot of stuff in this game. Like, if you have too much lag or too little lag on a moon kick that you normally do, it can totally screw with you. Though if 2-dose was on VC, then I don't know what to say. On N64, I know it causes a pretty big problem. Oh, DK... Really? Long ago. Okay. Fair enough. Eh, lost some time. That makes sense though, that moon kick was really bad. You know, if I didn't grab that fourth roll of film last time when I was down here, I actually would have just lost the run because I took the double picture by accident. That's so funny. I'm glad I went back for it. I hadn't even considered that, like, double picture might happen when I was routing. But things, I guess, are just different when you're mashing buttons. Oh, the double picture, I was taking a picture of the fish underneath the waterfall at Warp 3 in Isles. And then because the waterfall generates so much lag, it ate my C-up press to get out of camera. And then when I hit B to start swimming, because I always do B for a few frames, then hold A, it took another picture, because it hadn't left camera mode. So I wasted a roll of film there. I need to take a picture of that fish. And these fish. No, there are no animals in the game that don't follow you. I don't go to Castle because all of the bats in Castle are, enemies. They all attack you instead of follow you. Or like, I guess they follow you, but they're not friendly. They just attack you straight up. Same with a lot of the bats in Fungi. Like, as the game goes on, they start to give you fewer and fewer of these follow-friendly animals. And they give more enemies, I guess? I haven't seen any, like, butterfly enemies or anything. But as far as the bats are concerned, yeah, it completely changes the bats from friendly to foe. What is this run? This run is perfection, Termworm. So these fish right here. The waterfall generates a ton of lag, and this is where I took the double picture before. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of lag. Okay, I didn't fail that this time, which is good. That time save makes sense. Because that's also time saved from just better Galleon. Why? Because, yeah, why not? This is something that nobody cares about. Therefore, I care about it. Also, just like, I think these are a really cool addition to the game. Because they didn't have to add anything like this, you know? Like, they straight up did not need to add things that follow you and essentially do nothing else. And they just flock around you when you're near them. They didn't have to do that. But they did. And because of that, I want to give it some attention. You care about it now? That's awesome. I hope that this gets more people to care about it. That is correct. I do know a lot about the game, and this is what I chose to do. How am I not a troll? I think you're giving me too much credit. Maybe I am a troll. Oops. Yeah, that's very true. All the collectibles have categories. It's the things that aren't collectibles that don't necessarily have categories. Like, all melon crates, for example, I uploaded a task of that to my YouTube on April 1st. Do you think anybody cares cares about the melon crates in this game? No, not really. But I love them. Can you even look at your pictures? Nope, you can only see them for the brief moment after you've taken them. So I can't, like, even go back, oops, and check the pictures that I took. Damn, that was a good japes. Oh, because, I got the roll through the wall first try. Last time I didn't get to. Or I didn't get it first try. I got it, like, 5th or something. It was dumb. Well, if I keep this up, maybe I will get sub 25. It's funny you should say that. I did have the records at one point in time, but I retired from speedrunning. Well, speedrunning the main categories at least. I still do stuff like this every once in a while. Legend of the Ghost Banana is so good. Or, no, it's Phantom Banana. Yeah, Phantom Banana. Still, it is a very good category. Because the leaderboards were not split. Everything is all about VC now. And I don't want to play on VC. Well, I spent 10 hours over the last few days looking around for them. And then before that, before that, I also did a run through on emulator where I just zipped around to each and every room in the game, and I checked all of them as well. At this point, I'm fairly certain I have them all. I'll never know for sure. And like, if there is more, then I'll just do more runs with all of them at that point. But right now, this is all of the ones that I know of. Ah, DK. I'm glad that you're so invested in this now, Flag. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Well, I do these from time to time. I may or may not do all headphones at some point in time. So if you like these, consider sticking around. Unlock Luigi in SM64. Brilliant. I was actually playing Melee earlier. Melee's fun. Oh boy. Okay, I didn't fall. In a good way. Hey man, the way I see it, any level of insanity is always good. When it's when it's about video games, pardon me. Come on, DK. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, Flag. I would love to get good at Melee, but at the same time, eh. I definitely don't have the same level of commitment to trying to get good at something as I used to. So like that bat that was flying right there, that's an enemy bat. Like it'll swoop down and attack you instead of like just following you. And they do that a lot from fungi onwards. Nice. I love this picture of Squawks. Bats there. Yeah, right? There were a lot of places in Aztec where I thought I'd find like butterflies or bats or something. But I didn't find a single thing there. Like, even in all of the 5-door temples, in Llama Temple, nothing. Though I guess Llama Temple makes a bit more sense, since it's like, you know, it has lava in there. I don't think fish are gonna live in lava. And I don't think bats are gonna be in lava. Stuff like that. Well, there we go. I said at the beginning of the run that it wasn't gonna get sub 25 unless I learned to phase walk, and I'm an idiot. So there's sub 25.